Good evening. Excuse me, sorry about that. Let's get this underway.
Hey there.
Ah, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again. Indeed I am. The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of Mast. There is growing concern. Oh my. Bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good. Yes, and not just humans. All organic life will be affected. Low-frequency vibrations are not uncommon in this species. The vibrations help disperse nutrients throughout the tree. However, normally the vibrations are imperceptible. If the vibrations continue to increase in frequency and strength, prolonged exposure could lead to harmful and potentially deadly side effects. It's imperative we find a way to correct this. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me. What? No, that is ridiculous. I am a professional. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say? He's held a grudge against me for years. It's petty, really. I'm sure he thinks that doing this now will hold back my career. He wouldn't listen when I tried to explain this isn't about me. There are bigger concerns. Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the outskirts of the city. Perhaps it's best if you don't mention my name in the process.
Can you believe this tree was here before the city?
Of all the assignments they could have given me. Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings. Trees? I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening. No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that. Yeah, that's all very touching. But cathartic or not, my career would still be in flames. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in Mast. Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay.
You know, fine. What could go wrong?
I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the Mast network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked. Sorry, that's not on the table. Advancing my career is the right thing to do, so that's what I'm focused on. There is, and I already explained exactly what it is. I just want to make a name for myself, you know? I'm sure you can understand. Okay, look. Just hear me out, all right? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first, you need to get into the chief engineer's apartment. Oh, good. Thank God. You really had me on the ropes there. Listen, this will be good for the both of us, okay?
Manipulating data is going to be good? No, I don't buy it.
Then it's a good thing your partner over there is making all the decisions, isn't it? Just get in, access her terminal, delete the files, and get out. Really simple. Oh, don't worry about it. It's just, pretty much everything in my personnel file. Most of it is fine, of course. I'm good at what I do. I just received a few very unfair reviews recently, and I figure, why not start over completely? Well then, you totally understand where I'm coming from. Sometimes you just have to take matters into your own hands. Or, I guess, force them into the hands of someone who needs something from you. Between you and me, as little as possible. I'm just kidding, of course. I work really hard at my job. Studied in computational bioscience, did some time in agrogenetics. These days, I just help out wherever I can. Waiting for a good opportunity. Maybe an opening in administration. You know how it goes.
Good, so no idea what the hell Barrett was just doing.
Zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. Is it real? Hell if I know.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's
Trident cruises soon. I'm excited.
Open. The suspense is killing me.
With the consignment shop closed,
At least you're a distraction from work. You have some good news for me? They sure are. I took a peek on the network, saw that things have updated. Great job. You came through for me, so now I'll do the same for you. This slate has all the data Kelton needs. And because I am a man of my word, here are the extra credits I promised.
Okay, did everybody just, like, subconsciously receive the daily news or something like that?
If we keep running into each other like this, you might as well be put on the masturbate roll. I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial. Don't say another word. I don't want to know. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting. And I suppose I'd better verify the data to Make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do. And I appreciate it. Thank you for your assistance.
For how long we're gone, it's always good to be back.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Hey, you need something?
Nice to see you.
A moment, Barrett. We never finished our conversation about your little soiree on the Eye.
Here we go. Look, I already said I was sorry. What else is there to discuss?
Well, there's the small matter of a bill I recently received. 5,000 credits for assorted petty fours. You want to tell me the real story there, Barrett? Hmm? You and Vladimir don't exactly strike me as the petty fours type. More like beer and pretzels, if you ask me.
Listen, Sarah, we were hosting a party and I don't know what to say. You have to impress, right?
The Eye isn't your personal vacation home. It's a delicate instrument. If you don't want me to revoke your docking rights...
No need to say another word, Skipper. I read you loud and clear. Oh, and I'll settle that bill for the pettit fours. Don't even worry about that. Deimos should be dismantled at this point. Seems like it's more of a risk to keep around in its current state.
When humanity finally left the cradle of Earth behind, the United Colonies was born. Intrepid explorers and welcome to Deimos.
Deimos is more than a story yard. It's a symbol of the UC.
wish Deimos
state-of-the-art
was
technology
exclusive.
that was her.
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine
Glad to see you're back in one
the
piece.
Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece.
Hey, how are you?
I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
What can I help you with?
Get out of the way, hello.
Living in the ground or caves has been a classic human maneuver since our species, friend.
You look hurt. Might want to head on over to Reliance.
Sidonia may be rough around the edges, but it is utterly monumental for humanity.
Things can get pretty glum around here. If you ever need a little joy,
Don't worry. Trust me. This is the best shot we've got at getting... Okay, now we need to ensure you get hired. Basically, we'll need to make sure you're the only choice. To do that, you'll need to get access to the HR terminal in the corporate office upstairs on the main level. If you delete the other applications from the system, you'll be a shoo-in. That's the spirit. Believe me, this is gonna help everyone. By the way, the HR password is password spelled backwards, which Tia thinks is pretty clever. She gets talkative during happy hour, and loud. I'm surprised everyone doesn't know her password, honestly. Anyway, should be pretty easy. Good luck.
Have you checked your air filters lately? The city of Sidonia recommends checking your filtration units every 2 weeks for old, faulty, or improperly fitted filters. Martian.
Good old Davis Staryard. You won't find anything flashy here, but it'll get you where you need to go.
We have the tech to instantly jump across the universe. You'd think someone would have invented a way to keep rocks out of boots.
Don't worry. We're gonna make sure you get that job. And I can say that I've got some good news for you. I just saw the company message go out that you've been hired as Peter's assistant. Congratulations. Next step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you get access to his terminal messages, you'll see my request. All you've got to do is approve that request, and we'll be right on with it. Then, we can get that new equipment and show corporate how it's done.
Do you work for me? It's hard to keep track these days. Oh, you're finally back. I feel like you've been gone for ages. Do you know how tough this job is without an assistant? What happened to the old one? You know what? Never mind. They told me you were a strong candidate for this job. So, I'm looking forward to seeing how well you do. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work. Not quite. I need you to do something much more important before you get to that. I'm expecting a personal shipment. I'm not sure why, but the last time this happened, my assistant ended up speaking to Governor Hurst about it. Now, run off and get it for me. What's in the shipment? A good assistant knows it's not their place to ask. Bad assistants get fired. Mediocre assistants get... You know what? I forgot where I was going with this, but it doesn't matter. Just get it for me, will you? Also, I don't quite remember. But it is important, that I know. Have a good one.
center on P1 is a good place to connect with others, or fulfill any spiritual needs you may have.
You simply won't find a politician who works harder for his people than I do. Ah, hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick. What can I do for you? Something important, huh? Well, lay it out for me.
In order to avoid...
Well then, you've been quite busy making a name for yourself, haven't you? Heard of you. Of course, how could I not?
Well, I can see where this is headed.
Wrong? Not exactly. But word does get around, and I like to keep abreast of what goes on in my city. So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble. And I don't think you're the type. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I have little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. What can I do for you? Word travels fast around Sidonia. It's my business to know these things. Frankly, I'm not worried about you. As long as you play your cards right, it'll stay that way. Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes. Then again, he may be unaware. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first, since you seem to be adept at keeping quiet. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates. I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it. Discreetly. I need tight lips on this. Then we have an agreement. I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
Got a minute to chat? Maybe a few minutes. Probably not hours, though.
But no guarantees. I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there. I had plans for Matsura, of course, but I appreciate the backup. It's good to be part of a team, isn't it? To be part of something so much bigger than any one of us. So many things can go wrong out there. Working with people you can trust is important. That's why I've been in Constellation so long. It's good to have people who will help out when you're in a jam. You know, I doubt many people like that. One time, Irvin and I were on a biology expedition where he took thousands of samples from plant growths all over some moon. Turns out it was one giant organism in an endless cycle of self-consumption and regrowth. In a way, it was entirely self-reliant, I guess. But outside of strange colonial life, we all had some sort of help. Sometimes a little, sometimes a lot. Maybe that amount changes too. Irvin Madani was my husband. He was also a brilliant biologist who joined Constellation a couple of years before me. Yeah, he's gone now. I remember his bright smiles when I returned from my trips. Wow, more brilliant than any star. That's fair. I can respect that. I hope I can earn your trust. But if not, well, I can still work with that. Speaking of which, I'm glad you joined Constellation. Just figured I'd mention it, since we haven't had much time to chat before. You know, Being a member of Constellation has given me a lot of opportunities, and a fair bit of stress, I'll admit. It's hard to imagine just who I'd be had I never joined up. I would have never done so many things, met so many people. It's mind-boggling how different I would be. And I never would have met Irvin. Or lost him, I suppose. It's not you, Captain. It's just been on my mind. I can't say why. Irvin's been gone for over 20 years. Strange how memories can pop up when you least expect it. All right, let's see. He was a biologist, specialized in botany. He loved plants. For years, he carried one with us on trips like it was our pet. He even named it. Haven't thought about that in a while. Well, maybe I'll take you up on that offer later on, Captain. I need some time to think about things. On that note, I think I'd do well to distract myself with a little adventure for a bit.
Citizens are advised to take caution near the military outposts on the city's outskirts due to frequent live fire exercises. It is also advised to use only approved ship landing pads, as the UC Marines are not responsible for hull damage caused by stray munitions.
Okay, so you don't automatically get equipped with the suit when you go outside.
Hey there.
Engines firing. Here we go. Stay in orbit or jump. Your call. A moment, Barrett. We never finished our conversation about your little soiree on the Eye.
Here we go.
Straight in the moon, straight into Mars.
You want to tell me the real story there, Barrett? You and Vladimir don't exactly strike me as the petty fours type. More like beer and pretzels, if you ask me.
Listen, Sarah, we were hosting a party and I don't know what to say. You have to impress, right?
The Eye isn't your personal vacation home. It's a delicate instrument. If you don't want me to revoke your docking rights...
No need to say another word, Skipper. I read you loud and clear. Oh, and I'll settle that bill for the petty fours. Don't even worry about it.
We're going to need it to get this thing back to base.
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
How are you, Dusty?
Can I help?
So, you're a pirate? Please. We know you're not really with the fleet. Word of advice? Learn the lingo before you attempt anything so stupid again. You've got two choices. We need ship parts to repair our busted craft drive. Hand them over along with your ship, and maybe we'll let you leave. Or we dust you and take it anyway. You've got to the count of 20 before I make that choice for you. Death it is!
It's out there.
if we leave a few things here and make a second trip?
Dragon, hello. How have you been, my friend?
Hello.
I'm well, thank you. What am I trying to do now? Weapons. We had a great time, actually. It was A very good weekend. Huh? Containers at max capacity. Bollocks.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah?
Wasn't too much that we got up to.
Here to shoot the breeze?
But yeah, we still had a good time together.
You look well.
Now, do I actually blow the ship up? Yeah, may as well. I can get some resources out of it.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
Martian landscape sometimes feels more alien to me than planets and other systems that have never been explored. Must be the military presence.
I know it was for me. Did you travel a lot as a kid?
Hey, welcome to the Sidonia. Hey, you looking for anything in particular? Cool. That's what we do here. Yo, stay good out there.
Okay.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something, but
I sure hope you've taken care of our little problem. Did you take care of my little problem? Good. I'll release Mr. Brennan's shipment to you as promised. I'll even defer his taxes as a little bonus. You really helped me out of this bind. Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope I'm never in need of your help like this again.
Yeah, I know I could have blackmailed him right then, but let's save something for like that for a little bit later when I'm a bit more skilled.
I feel like these mines just run themselves. I like to think that's thanks to me. My shipment. Do you have it yet?
Yeah, a couple of hours ago I got a message for work tomorrow, which is good. At a school that is a nice, easy walk from home, so even better.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks for getting this for me. Now, could you be a pal and get to my computer messages? They've been piling up while you were gone, and I need you to respond to them for me. Here's my password. Just make sure your replies sound like they're coming from me. I have a reputation to maintain. Have a good one.
Yeah, doing the pre-install was definitely a fantastic move for this. That way you're able to play it as soon as you're able to. Hello, loser. Since on land you don't even check your work computer for actual work purposes, I realized I can say anything I want here and you'll never know. Blog! Boogity boogity boo! See, I can just say nonsense if I want, and it doesn't matter. How much could I ruin this company right now? And that's about as much as I can do, because I couldn't see any sort of response for the messages.
Did you do that thing I asked you to do yet?
A reminder that
Wait.
particle detonations can
Maybe I
occur
didn't
beyond
ask
the city
you yet.
limits between the hours of 0600 and 1800 local time.
You're done?
I'm more than done. I am out of here. It's the first time that I've ever seen a quest in a video game require you to go through the whole apply for a job with this person to gain access to what I want you to doctor. Usually it's just stealth in, do it, get out.
I hope I didn't make a mistake by letting Hank go. I saw. Good work. See? I knew having someone on the inside like that would work out. I've already put it in order for the equipment. I was going to ask you to pick it up for me, but there's a problem.
Of course there is.
One of my guys, Hank Ferraro, offered to go. I tried to tell him he'd be more useful sticking to his job here, but he insisted, and he was already on his way out before I could stop him. But it shouldn't be taking this long. Just a quick trip to Gagarin and back. I'm concerned. I could use some help with this. Oh, thanks. This is a huge help. You'll be happy to know I actually carved out some of the budget so I can pay you for all of your assistance. We don't currently have much information to go on. I'd suggest checking with Sidonia's ship services over at the Starport first. They'd be the last person I know that's seen Hank. It's all I've got without sending you all the way to Gagarin to retrace his steps. Good luck.
Always fun to cause problems and then leave. I've gone entirely the wrong way, haven't I? Yes, I have. Another little feature that I absolutely love about this game is planets with low gravity. You jump for ages.
Mining takes all types. That's a little bit harsh.
Anything I can help you with? Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities always buy. Kiosk right here for you. Let's see here. Hank. No one by that name. Oh, wait. Here we go. Henry Ferraro. Hank's gotta be his nickname. Yeah, he's been through here. Took his ship and departed. Actually, it looks like he came back into Mars space recently, but he didn't land here at the spaceport. The ship diverted and landed outside the city a ways. I've been doing this job for years, and I can't think of many reasons someone would come in for landing, but divert somewhere else. I've seen people try to offload some sort of contraband that way, but usually they don't do a flyby of the port before doing so. And scans would have picked it up, so I don't know. You're gonna have to ask them yourself, if you manage to track him down, that is. Nothing out of the ordinary. Got a shipment left? Tried and failed to get a discount on fueling up. That's about it. Yeah, something seems off about this. You're probably right that you need to work this out with your boss. Maybe some wires got crossed. Anyway, good luck and good day to you.
Probably more along the lines of either Hank got boarded by pirates and who acted at the last minute, or he decided to try and sell it to himself. But this should probably be the only quest for the evening. After last night's almost 7-hour stream, I didn't end up getting to bed until, what was it, 4:30 in the morning? And this jacket is just a bit too good at being warm.
Return of the Interceptor broke box office.
I hope I didn't make a mistake by letting Hank. I wonder what's taking Hank so long.
Yes, you did make a mistake by letting Hank go.
That's a little suspicious. Why would he do that? Moreover, why wouldn't he return with the goods? Something's definitely up. I asked around while you were gone. Some of his co-workers mentioned there's been a little extra, well, Hank lately. In particular, he was cursing up a storm about work and about his co-workers. Said some things that make me think his intentions here were not pure. Anyway, he's not too bright. Maybe he's still here in Sidonia. Check the Broken Spear. He frequently goes there to drink. We need to get to the bottom of this. Remember, it's most important that we find out where the equipment is. We can always deal with Hank later. We've got to do it before we lose track of it, before it gets sold, moved, or worse. And we've got to hope to whatever higher power you believe in that it wasn't jettisoned into space. We've got our work cut out for us. Good luck.
I ended up sleeping in a bit this morning. The little man came in and climbed into bed beside me while he watched his tablet for a little bit too long, and ended up needing to put the sheets through the wash, but they were due to go through the wash anyway.
Sometimes I wish I'd taken an easier job.
Hello. Man, Sidonia blows. My story? My story is that I don't like people asking what my story is. I'm just messing! But really, I don't want to talk about myself. What? Standing around pointing a cutter at some rocks all day? It sucks, but it's easy, so whatever. Oh, way better than my last job at Chunks, though. Questions, huh? Let me buy you a beer first. Suit yourself. Anyway, I seen you talking to Trevor. What's someone like you doing sticking your nose where it doesn't belong? You're right. I didn't want to bring it back, so I took it. I had to. Those guys all think I'm some kind of joke. And I'm stuck with this stupid 3-year contract. I can't afford to break it. So, screw Deimos, screw Trevor and all the other miners. Losing that equipment's the last straw for them. Did he tell you that? One last failure in a string of failures to meet quotas. It'll be layoffs for everyone, and I won't owe Deimos a damn credit. No, maybe. I don't know. You know what? Who cares? It's my plan, and I'm already doing it. Oh, shit. You could turn me in. I'd be in jail, and then this be all for nothing. Damn it. Fine. You got me. I'll take you to where I stashed it, and then we can haul it back. But you better not be lying to me about not telling anyone. Yeah, I'm not an idiot. Just, follow me. We're going outside.
Hank, don't get weird on us now. Or weirder.
Hey there.
Hey. It's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
Although, once again, they got movement speeds wrong. The running speed of your character is far too fast for the walking speed of the NPCs, but the character's walking speed is far too slow for it too. Just give me the coordinates, Hank. I'll get there and back before you're anywhere near it.
Man, I'm impressed you figured it all out on your own. I thought I was being real careful. It was so easy, right? Boss man Trevor's so loud sometimes, you know? And I got good hearing, so I overheard you all talking about this equipment. I knew what it meant to everyone and how screwed they'd all be without it. And then Trevor just lets me go pick it up because he thought I was showing initiative. It really was the perfect plan. You know, it's too bad. I bet I could have made bank on selling this stuff. What do you think? 500 grand? Cool, maybe? But where would I even have sold it?
Not like I would have been able to march pallets of mining equipment down to Jane's without anyone noticing. Probably best we're returning it, because what a nightmare that would have been trying to offload it. And trying to destroy it all would have been another huge pain in the ass. It's mostly metal, right? What was I thinking? I guess I could have flown somewhere remote and buried it, dump it all in one of the old mines and forget about it. But then you would have been real screwed, huh? Good thing you found me before I did that. Am I right?
I really have the feeling that we're walking into a bloody ambush.
Almost there, all right? I had to park my ship off the way so they wouldn't find it right away. I'm sure you get it. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Didn't think I'd be going all the way back so soon. At least you won't have to walk all the way back. I mean, you know, maybe we'll take the ship back to port and let someone else unload it, save ourselves the hassle of hauling it all back ourselves. Anyway, see it just up ahead? That's enough. Now face me, so I don't have to shoot you in the back. No. We got a problem we can't resolve. Namely, you know too much. What are you, some sort of head doctor? Shut the hell up! You don't know anything about me! Well, when you
Oh
say
crap,
it like
that one worked.
maybe you got a point. Do they? Oh, maybe I need to rethink what I'm doing. Damn it. You're right. What the hell am I doing? This is freaking stupid, even for me. This whole idea, I barely thought it through. I just acted because it seemed like my only shot. I really don't want to hurt anyone. I'm in too deep and I don't know what to do. I know I don't deserve it, but will you help me? Please? Hey, I like how you think. You'd really do that for me? I mean, as long as they get the equipment back. No harm, no foul, right? And if they think I got it back for them, then maybe I'll finally get the respect I deserve. Yeah, I'm down for this. Let's do it.
All right, let's do this. Operation Hanks a lot.
Did he really have to do such a cheesy pun? Yeah, found Hank. He tried to shoot me. I managed to persuade him to return the gear. Not a single shot fired.
Crime's at an all-time low around here.
Although, I could just...
Any luck? I'm looking forward to hearing all about this. Oh, do tell. What took him so long?
And yeah, we came up with the
is that
lie.
true, Hank? Sounds like you really gave it to him, eh? Well, good on you then.
Oh yeah. Well, I really just wanted to prove myself, you know, take initiative and stuff. So, I went early to go pick it up, but when I returned to Mars, I noticed that pirates were following me. I diverted from the spaceport and led them into the desert, where I fought them off and drove them away. Oh, it was wild, man.
Turns out I had you all wrong, Hank. You'll have to tell me all about it later. Let's allow our friend here to get going, though. I'll take it from here and get the equipment sorted out. Here's the credits I promised. I'm also throwing in some ore to repay you for what you got us before, and then some. We'll be able to recoup it in no time with these new tools. Thanks for all your help. We couldn't have done it without you.
You got a problem or something? Ha! Just messing with you.
Ooh, 50 iron, that's... I'm more excited about the 50 iron than I am about the...
I think Hank had it in him to be a hero like that.
almost $4,000 in credits. What, Trevor's suspicious, or...? Actually, before we go elsewhere, I might see if I can add some cargo space to my craft.
Need some work done? You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. I'm sure you can find something you like.
Same model as what I currently have, but just some different gear.
Sure, How about it?
I've still got the second ship. Haven't decided whether I'll... what is it? It's not shipbuilder, it's... Great. Typically, it would be handy if I had somewhere to mount it.
Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
Let's see what's out there.
Is mining on the schedule today?
Something you need?
Anything I can do for you?
Time to leave this place behind. Achieving orbit now.
Oh, bugger!
So, how are you feeling, Barrett?
The same as I was a few moments before you asked. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm worried about you. That time you spent as a prisoner with those pirates, it couldn't have been easy.
Honestly, it wasn't as bad as you're picturing. Don't get me wrong, they weren't exactly having me over for dinner, but I wasn't being tortured either.
Okay. I'll trust that you're telling me the truth. But if you ever need to talk, I'm always available.
Okay. Oh, and yeah, I did actually end up keeping that second ship. I just haven't done anything else with it yet. I was actually just thinking of seeing if I could, maybe I should register it and see if I can assign other crew to it to send in other tasks. Yeah. I was also just thinking, I should scan the rest of the system as well. That is a lot of space debris. Space platform that went poof. Helium-3, aluminium, and neodymium. I just leveled up, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, enough of this. Let's head back to Jemison.
Every time I return, it seems like the city's a bit more crowded.
Hey, what can I do for you? Need some work done?
Okay, no
problem.
Ships. Go over to the ecliptic bayonet. I will register that for a small enough amount of money. Da, 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 da. Now then. I'll leave that as is. So then I'll go to the frontier, my crew. So what, if it's in storage, it's not landed?
Anything I can help you with? Okay, no problem.
No, I don't want to go to you. I want to go to this one. Now if I delete it... No, that's not what I wanted. I want to undo that. One error. Well, that's annoying. I was kind of hoping that I could take apart and like put it into a storage, and then I could just, like, use this shield generator on another ship, that kind of thing. Yeah, literally take it apart. Well, this is the one that didn't cost me anything. And if I could do something such as take the... If I could get the cargo out... Oh, there's another mounting point. Landing So I was just thinking if I could take that cargo bay and that support bracer and put it onto my other craft. Like put the support bracer where the cargo bay is, and then a couple more. Be able to place another one there, but. I suppose the other thing that I could do is, for more storage, just go through it, take out everything that it's.
Yeah, what's up?
All the stuff that I've put in here to store and sell for later.
You've got something for me?
Why would I have something for her?
You might want this. Hey, so I thought you might like this. I hope you do. Souvenirs are fun to pick up, but better to give. Enjoy. Anyway, I figured you might have a use for it. Don't worry about it. If I see anything on our next expedition to a planet, then I'll hang on to it for you.
He bought me dinner.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here.
Nope, that's not the one. That's the one. Actually, no. What was it? Yeah, I don't need it. Deimos. sell all that ammunition and make a few credits, but thankfully ammunition doesn't weigh anything, so...
Ah, home, sweet home. Now where did I leave my cozy slippers? Maybe I didn't bring them.
Hey, it's always a good day when you come around.
That dropped him weight a bit, which is good. Ah.
Fine. Listening. Lifting off now. We're locking into orbit now.
Oh, that is ocean. Okay. Let's go exploring. See what it's like to land in a random spot on a planet.
Beginning landing site.
Oh, it's raining.
Welcome back.
Somewhat more barren looking planet than I thought it was going to.
That right there. Did you get it? I was wondering if this was going to happen. Done this 1,000 times. Hey, I'm waiting here. Nice try. business. Ah, I would have scanned that too.
Space Jumpsuit, welcome! Thank you for the raid! Oh, you. It is a fantastic game. I am loving it. What was going to be a very short session has ended up being far somewhat longer than I was intending to be. What is the time? 11:25. It's not too bad. Oh, very much so. Yes, bedtime very soon. For I will be having to work tomorrow. And I don't really want to be too tired for that. Yeah, it's very much that Rick and Morty meme, isn't it? Just a quick trip. Just in and out. 20 minutes. That's all. 3 days later. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that my plans for next weekend have fallen through. So my time will then be spent just playing and exploring.
Exhilarating, isn't it? To be the first person to scan these things.
Really? I hadn't scanned water here yet? Huh. Oh yeah. Though fortunately, they've changed how being over-encumbered works. I haven't really noticed much of a Ricky! Haven't noticed too much of a reduction in movement speed when over-encumbered. But when you are over-encumbered, simply moving will start to exhaust your oxygen supply. And when you run out of oxygen, you start building up CO2. And if you fill up the CO2 gauge, then you start taking damage. It is, but if you've got the time to to stop. Like, if you have a look in the bottom left corner, just about where Longtail is, the bottom half of that circle is a white line. Yes, I definitely get scolded by my companions for carrying too much crap. Sarah in particular takes a lot of offense to my hoarding. Actually, you guys have resources. I just need your agile companions scolding at you for pausing mid-fight to eat a bunch of apples and the game will be... Yes! Think of all the duct tape and stuff. Gotta have... Yep. Well... So far I don't think credits are that particularly hard to come by. For one thing, I am granted I'm now die, I want your resources.
Extracting decent specimens is delicate work.
Yeah, I've never played No Man's Sky, so
Tell me you scanned that one. Okay, good. You got it.
Ooh. There you go. I don't know if you happen to catch it then in the bottom left, the white bar that's filling up. When my screen sort of pulsed, started getting a red bar, I had overexerted my oxygen. But if you stand still for a few seconds, the CO2 will clear and the O2 will recover. Not as fun a time if you're in the middle of combat or something, like that, and you need to get away. Nice to meet you too, Reverend Kin. And thank you so much for the follow as well. He's much appreciated. And yes, affiliate is hopefully closer than I could do more of this tomorrow night. I've got the followers. Oh, for my goal. Actually, yeah, I had forgotten all about that because I've been focused more on the affiliate rather than that. I just need a lot more people to be actually watching at the same time. Ah, well. I actually have absolutely no idea how far away from my ship we actually are. Almost a kilometre by the look of that. Ah, definitely. Like, I kind of shot myself in the foot with the average viewers because I streamed like 3 hours every day, and so my average viewers is really low.
One of my first jobs was scanning everything on lifeless moons. Boring?
Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Dragon. What's not happy that I'm here? You. And you. And possibly those two. Where are you? There you are.
But I am.
Good night, Space. Thank you. Thank you again for the raid and the follow as well. Very much appreciated. Ooh. That's a big one.
None for me, thanks.
Oh no, that one. That one. Hey, another one completed. Now, I suppose the next big question for this, for the surveying is that a planetary oh, when my friend Magoo Chris and I saw the ad for this at the watch party, like it was just yeah, no questions asked, we are getting this game. I'm glad I stopped. Not long now. I have heard that there are some people that are recommending that if it's your first playthrough, you just focus on the MSQ. Don't worry about the exploration or anything like that, and do that once you're on New Game Plus. So I just can't help myself. Oh, and a few extra viewers. Welcome, welcome. No, I don't want to do that. Oh yeah, I know the feeling. Blam! Oh god. That did not go well. Oh god. How far back did it was the last autosave? Quite a ways back. Yeah. That's annoying. Ooh. But much more interesting planet now that the weather's cleared up. Hmm.
Hmm? Do you need me for something?
Ah, the autosave was before that level up. Okay, well, with that unfortunate backtrack, I am going to call it there. Otherwise, I will be stuck for another few hours. And it is actually 10 to midnight. Just not too bad. In bed before midnight, or at least offline before midnight, is actually a big start. Dragon Reki thing. Oh, what are we? I don't know what. Otherwise, my problem with the RPGs is want to play them all, do all the side quests, and find all the things. Otherwise, my ADHD brain will forget what I was doing. Yep. Star Wars vibes, very much so. It is very much a Star Wars vibey planet. I'm not going to say anything. It is definitely not a Dune vibe because there's far too much life out there. And of course it was raining. You are very welcome, folks. And I will be back online and streaming tomorrow. Being Monday, it will be the next part of Revelations. Ooh, we get to Haven. So, if you're around for that, I will see you then. Otherwise, I will make the VODs available, of course. Might I play some of this before Mist, though? I probably won't be able to stop myself. Anyway, we will see what happens. Let's actually reload that pistol before I get back into the game and go, hold on, wait, I don't have any ammunition loaded. Yeah, well, if you followed me, hopefully you've got the notifications turned on so that you'll be able to see when I go. And yeah, I do tend to put up notifications in a couple of the Discords that I'm a part of to let people know that I'm playing. Actually, I haven't done it for a few days. Dang, I probably could have gotten a few more viewers over the weekend if I had. Oh well. Live and learn. And yeah. My skills as a streamer are steadily improving from the sound of this. If you see anything that you think that I might be able to improve on, feel free to let me know, because I am still very new to it. Thank you, Dragon. It does help that I'm getting to know you guys as well, and yeah, when I get to know people, I get a lot more comfortable around them, and when I get a lot more comfortable, then I speak a lot more. Just so you know, I do actually have two screens. The camera is actually set up in the middle of my gaming screen, and I've got OBS on the second one, which is why I keep on looking off to the right so much. And it's actually like that because when I upgraded my PC, I looked at my new slightly curved monitor that I got and went, you know what? Let's get a better monitor to go with the much better hardware that's going in. And then I looked at my old monitor, I went, let's just set it up as well rather than putting it away. So now I have 2 monitors. Before I go though, I should actually see if there is anybody else streaming, and Lee is on. Let's go and say hello to Lee. Thank you very much, folks, and I will see you again. Inevitably. I hope that's how it's spelled. Oh look, there it is on just beside where I'm typing. So yeah, I didn't want to. When I was doing the initial stream the other day, I didn't want to just use my normal Final Fantasy splash screens for it, because it's a brand new game. It's all special and shiny and ooh. So you know what? Quick Google search, found this nice image, and 30 seconds in Paint to add the text line. Okay, let's go a rating and then I go a sleeping. Okay, thank you all again for watching, everyone, and I am having a lot of fun getting to know you guys. And off we go to see what Lee's up to.